Hello. Today's episode is personal. And it's honestly, this is a conversation I never thought I'd be having again because I thought I left all this bullshit behind when I left higher education. But here we are. Hey, really quick interruption to this episode. If you're struggling to lose weight and you're over 40, your metabolism is not broken. You just need a strategy that works for your body now. Join my 3-day metabolic kickstart. It's a fast, focused way to get your energy up, inflammation down, and fat loss moving. You'll also get a metabolic mapping call for free. That's a one-on-one call with me to figure out exactly what your body needs next. Grab your spot at the link in the show notes. So let me tell you what happened. I'm running ads for an offer. It's a low ticket kind of thing that will help women lose weight. The thing I do, right? It's a program that helps women who are over 40 kind of jumpstart their metabolism, lose fat, feel good, love their skin, all the things, right? Simple, right? Except that and we always have to tweak ads, particularly, Meta changes things all the time. So we always have to make tweaks. No big deal. Except the marketing team, who's always run my ads, and I love the marketing team, get me wrong, but they told me that we're not where we need to be with these particular ads and women aren't buying. I mean, I see that. I see that that's happening, but they said they wanted to test something because according to them, they think I look too fit. Maybe too confident, too composed, too much. I have my shit together. I don't know. So their suggestion is they wanted me to give them B-roll. And B-roll is just, it's kind of lingo in the business for just some video that you take, just sort of casual video that you take doing things. You've seen it all over social media. But that's what we call it is B-roll. And they said to give them B-roll in sweats, doing something in the kitchen, something where people can't see my shape, see my physique. And here's the thing. I've heard this shit before. In academia, I was told, at different times to tone it down. My personality, my appearance, even my intelligence. I was literally told by a superior, I'll put it that way, at one point in my career that I need to stop being so me, that women felt threatened by me. And I will go so far as to say that I had an experience that HR had to get involved in because a certain superior was trying to do some punitive kind of action for me being me. Now, that person didn't get away with it. In fact, was told by other superiors who had far more power than him that he needed to worry about his own damn self, quite frankly. But anywho, and now here we are after building this business, after working my ass off, serving women in a very deep, powerful, life-changing way. I'm being told that very thing again, that I embody something that is perhaps off-putting to women. And I am doing this and talking about this, and I have posted on social media about it because I got to ask, is that true? Are we as women more likely to buy from somebody who looks a little frumpier, perhaps has a little more weight around the middle, who feels, I don't know, does that make us feel like they're a little closer to where we are, even if would we buy from that person, even if they haven't actually gotten to where we want to go? And maybe this is why women over 50 hire male coaches and buy from men who have never experienced menopause and have never dealt with the kinds of challenges that we're trying to overcome. Maybe that's at the root of that issue. Does seeing someone, a woman who's strong, confident, and fit make us feel less than? And if so, what does that say? What does it say about how we see other women? What does it say about what we think is possible for ourselves? Is it really safer to learn from someone who has not mastered what it is that we're struggling with? Because here's the kicker. No one says this shit to men. No one asks a fit, confident, successful man to make himself more relatable by hiding his success. They put him on stages. They pay him more. They call him a leader. So why do we ask women to shrink themselves to be accepted? And if we do that to each other, how do we ever break the cycle? Because I got to be honest with you. I recorded the B-roll for them. I put on the sweats. Hell, I'm still wearing them as I record this episode. I put on the sweats. I cooked some damn eggs in the kitchen doing what they told me to do, something conservative. That's what they told me. Because I do want women to find me. I do want women to hear what I teach. I do want women to get help. I do want women to change their lives. But I'm not doing it quietly. And I'm sure as hell not apologizing for who I am. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking, damn, I've done this too. I've toned it down. I have chosen someone who felt safe over someone who was actually effective. Then I just want to say, you're not wrong. You've been conditioned to do that, quite frankly. But you also get to unlearn it. And you can start by asking yourself, where am I still shrinking to make other people feel comfortable? And maybe more importantly than that, where am I dismissing people who actually have what I want because their success triggers something in me? Women like you deserve to learn from women who've done the work, who don't just know the path, but they've lived it. And guess what? We can handle strong women. We are strong women. We just need to stop mistaking strength for arrogance and start seeing it as a North Star. You don't need to buy from me. You don't need to buy from me, but please don't shrink yourself or your standards. You deserve the best version of yourself, even if that scares you a little. You deserve it, even if it scares you a hell of a fuck ton a lot. So, what have you toned down in your life, in your body, because someone said it was too much? Or where have you been scared of someone who felt a little too much? Message me, tell me, email me, DM me on Instagram, send me a Facebook message, write me an email. I'd love to hear it. And if you really are ready to stop shrinking, I'm right here. Thanks for spending time with me this week. As always, I appreciate it.